Who are you without your past or future? Without thinking of your mental story, or without remembering your mental story, who are you? It's a quite interesting question. You would have to look inside yourself to recognize that. That's the point of the question, for you to look inside and see, without remembering my past, my name, my culture, who am I? What is left without the past or the future? Ultimately, what's left is the consciousness that you are. That is the true source, the true essence of who you are. Consciousness. Living or pervading the body. So, recognizing that and going throughout your daily life, recognizing that, oh, this is just a play of life where consciousness manifests as a human being, because you or I am a focal point of the universe in which the universe has manifested itself as a human being. It's quite interesting. And again, so now do you go around, oh, I'm a focal point of the universe in which the universe has manifested itself as a human being? No, because that is still a concept. We just said that, so that is still from the past. If you can see that. So, in order to become more in touch with that true self, if you will, you have to step out of past, out of thought. Recognize that true self, the consciousness that you are, without thinking about it. One of the best ways I've learned is by taking your attention away from thinking, by using your breath, one of the most ancient ways. One or two conscious breaths will take your attention out of thinking and out of the stream of past and future. Thought, in other words. And in that, you don't know who you are as a concept, but you are what you are as a being at that time when you step out of the stream of continuous thinking and align yourself with the vertical dimension of who you are. The horizontal dimension of who you are is like the cross here. It's a representation. The cross, the vertical dimension, is that beingness of who you are, the depths of who you are. The horizontal dimension is doing things you do, going about your day. Most people are stuck there, the horizontal level. They have not gone deep enough to even be able to ask themselves that question that we asked at the beginning. Who am I without the past or future? Have you asked yourself that? If you're watching this, you probably have. That's why it's come to you. So finding that within yourself, that vertical dimension, means that awareness is deepening. You're beginning to see the true reality of life here on this planet. In other words, you're waking up. You're not being completely pulled along by the stream of thinking and reactive to your surroundings and your environment and your situations. So you may even notice when things happen that are not desired, you may handle them a certain kind of way, and they may even be easy, even if it's to the conventional horizontal level of consciousness person would handle it, would be to react and become anxious and angry. But the deeper you step into that vertical dimension, the more at ease and more wise decisions you make. But you have to even know that it's there. You have to even know that you're nobody. Not in a sense like the world thinks about being a nobody, but you're nobody. You are not the body. You're not even the mind. But you can only know that if you've asked yourself these questions like we're asking ourselves. Do you need the past or future? Yes, they're useful in certain ways and you use them, but you are not them. The past or the future does not define the essence of who you are, because the essence of who you are has nothing to do with past or future. It's just the essence of who you are. Thank you. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube. I always appreciate your presence.